Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, family. Welcome back to Mistress of the Gates Tarot. I am your goddess, Alicia. If you're A1, you know my family. Thank you for coming back to see about your girl, supporting me. Thank you for the donations, the bookings, the generosity, and the loving comments. If you're new, I hope that you are inspired out this message. Join the family. Hit that subscribe button. Come on in. Come back again. Welcome home. I've been gone for the last couple of days, taking care of a lot of personal issues, but I am back. Hey boo, what's up, love? Today is a beautiful day. If you have been brought to this message to see this live, it is not a coincidence, my love. God wants to talk to you. God just wants to have a talk with you. Now, I don't have an agenda planned for this message. We're just going to go where we are taken. We're going to receive what is needed. Guidance, direction, warnings when necessary. We'll open up our minds and our ears and our hearts to whatever we need to know, to discover, to transform every situation, every conflict, every concern that may be going on in your life now. This could be financial, it could be in your health, it could be in a relationship, a job, or a decision that you need to make that you may not be giving enough attention to, or that you may be not realizing you need to. Your life comes with many distractions. Life comes with so many distractions to distract us from our destiny, distract us from being on the right path, distract us from being healthy, happy, being fulfilled. Hopefully today you will receive what you need to make that necessary change, that transition in your life. Now, I'm not a doctor or a healthcare practitioner. So these messages are not to replace any kind of medical need. Please use your discernment. They are guidance. First, we're going to pull 3 cards from my Ancestral deck. We're going to find out what your ancestors want you to know. What's going on in your life, in your home. Something they want you to be aware of. We've got the Earth Mother here. We've got Gaia, Mayat. We've got Gaia, the Earth Mother. This is the entire universe coming in to assist you, to guide you, to open you up. Feel loved and comforted. Mother Earth wants you to know. Goddess wants you to know. That which holds the seeds of civilization in her womb wants you to know. No matter what is going on, no matter what is going on currently in your life, you are being comforted, surrounded with protection. You are loved. You are thought of. You are seen. The universe Big Mama, as we like to call her, Big Mama, as I like to call her, Gaia Mayas, wants you to know that she's holding you in her bosom. She's comforting you. She's loving you through this turmoil, chaos, confusion, pain, loss, grief, whatever it is that you are going through in your life at the moment. She wants you to know that she got you. She's holding you. She's planning to change a situation, to return some joy, some harmony, some peace to whatever the situation is. And we're going to go in deeper and find out exactly what it is she's comforting you about. So we have the lady here. We have so much feminine energy on the table. We have a lot of feminine, divine feminine, ancestors, spirit guides, whether you're a male or a female. This could be a mother, a grandmother, aunties, godmothers, older siblings that is feminine. You have a lot of feminine presence around you at this time. Why? Because the female is nurturing. She's loving. She's milk and honey. She's peace. She's joy. She's abundance. She holds prosperity in her womb. This could be about a financial issue, a financial struggle, something you need help with, or something you're trying to get out of. Because we have a lot of feminine energy. There is a masculine on the table, but there are two feminines on the table. We may have a masculine passed over loved one that's also sitting with two females. This lady says, enjoy growth, enjoy your growth, and reap the rewards. So, beloved, there's some kind of opportunity, some kind of financial blessing, some kind of abundance that's already on the way. Your prayers have not fell on deaf ears. They've felt your pain. They know your worry. They know your grief. They know your anxiety. Something is being constructed. There are maneuvers. There's movement going on to bring in some kind of reward. Now, this reward is coming based on you've outgrown a situation, moved on. You're emotionally mature beyond your feelings and moved away from something or someone toxic. But you made some kind of change that was seen as growth, spiritual growth, emotional growth. And they want to reward you for your determination, your resilience, your endurance. For as hard as it was, as hard as it is to overcome this challenge, you're standing strong. You're pushing through. You're holding to your faith, and they want you to know they got you. Now here's the masculine, here's the male coming through. Track down your fears and your desires. That's giving me the Knight of Wands energy. Something that maybe has you a little anxious, a little worrisome, a little fear, a little doubt that something is coming in, a breakthrough, a deliverance, a blessing, some peace. Some peace. Finally, to give you some rest from whatever's going on in your head, in your heart, and your body. So this masculine wants you to know, he in the living world was very, very masculine, a hunter. This could have been a passed over loved one that you don't even know. Because I'm getting a lot of tribal. I'm getting a lot of tribal energy from this ancestor. A warrior, a hunter, a fisherman, someone that, a patriarch of the family, someone that fed, that built homes, built houses, tilled the farm, took care of the family, the unit, the village. This was a man who may have died younger than he should have, because he wore himself out, taking care of so much, and he became maybe ill or sick with fatigue, with stress. Now, you may or may not have known this, but this is beyond a father. This could be a grandfather, a great-grandfather, but this is beyond a father. This is someone that has passed over many moons ago. Heavy Aries, Capricorn, and Cancer energy. He could have been one of those zodiac signs, or you could be, because you could have reaped these gifts from him. Being able to endure, overcome, stand strong, get back up after you fall. That strength, that inner push, you probably inherited from this male ancestor. Your empathy, your sensitivity, the way you nurture, the way you give, the way you forgive, your kindness, you definitely got from your feminine side. Now, these feminine ancestors could have been Virgo, Taurus, Libra, Pisces. And if you are, then those are the gifts you got from your feminine side. So what your ancestors want you to know is right now, the entire universe is working something out. They're working hard to assist you, to help you. Let's see if you can get more on whatever this is they're working you through. They're working you to overcome, to get past. And more so, if we can find out what this reward is. If we can find out what this reward is that's coming in, whether this will be opportunity, an inheritance, a jackpot, someone giving you a gift, a financial gift, whether this is a new job, to bring in some stability. Or if this is a partnership, someone seeking out your wisdom to work on a team, on a project, as in a bonus, a promotion, an upgrade. Okay, give me 1 minute, because these are in reverse. Some of these are in reverse, and we don't want no reverse energy unless they got it to land in that direction. So let's make sure that there are no reverse cards. We don't want to give you a false reading. Okay. Just a couple. So they may have been put back in the deck during the last reading. All right, beloveds. Whether you're coming in or leaving the chat, or just looking in, if you could just tap the like button and support the channel, support your girl, I would greatly appreciate it. If you're new, we'd love to have you join the family, subscribe, and join the tribe. If you're looking for a home, a tribe family, somewhere to grow, consider joining the membership, our Soul Tribe Family membership on the channel. Now, someone in the last live mentioned if I was considering putting together an exclusive membership for the NYC. Many of you know I'm in New York, and they wanted me to begin an exclusive membership in the NYC so we could come together. We could form a real tribe offline. We could be friends, build a family, build a coven. If that person is in the room, or if you're from the NYC, I am considering to expand it to tri-state. Now, our tri-state is New York, New Jersey, Philadelphia. If you're in one of those East Coast areas, stay tuned, stay connected, subscribe, join, because you're going to want to know when it's open, it's ready. If you're looking for and seeking a real community off the internet, and you're in that tri-state, I got you, boo. I'm seriously considering that idea and looking forward to meeting my fellow spiritualists in my tri-state area. So I will keep you informed about when that will happen. And then at some point, we can go global. What a beautiful, amazing gift that would be. Traveling, connecting with other states, countries. So how far can the rabbit hole go? Okay, messages from the Most High, from God, from Goddess. Now, regardless of your religious preferences, your culture, your gender, God comes in many names and many forms based on how you grew up to know him or her. It truly does not matter. There's one creator, one earth. No matter what you call them, as long as you call them, you honor them, you acknowledge them, the name that you use is personal to you. Hello, beloved. Thank you, Wiki. I know that's the name. Thank you for that 100. The name you use is personal to you. As adults, as humans, with the same heart that beats and the same blood that flows through our veins. It doesn't even matter. At the end of the day, when we all ascend to the higher place and leave this earth, you'll find out that we were a little bit right and a whole lot of wrong. And God will still receive us anyway. So whether you call God, Goddess, Allah, Jehovah Jireh, Yeshua, Yahweh, Eliyahu, Lord Shiva, Mayat, Gaia, Isis, Black Madonna, regardless of what you call your connection to your king, your queen, this is a home for everybody. We do not judge, we do not compare, we do not compete, because we don't care. What we care about is that we love each other, we support one another, we elevate and uplift each other, we walk in our destiny and our individual truth. We all have something we can learn from one another. The learning is never done. It's never going to be everything that we know. So that's who I am, and that's how I flow. I am all inclusive. All inclusive. No one gets left behind. Not in my sanctuary. We've got the king. Control and reversal of fortune. We've got a king of swords here with control and reversal of fortune. So let's see what's going on in your financial situation, beloved. This is absolutely a message about a financial situation. So let's see what's going on. Okay, we've got the king here. The king is a reminder that taking things for granted can cause irreparable mistakes. Now is the ideal time to practice awareness and value the benefits that come from working at a problem. Even if you think you already know the answer, don't dismiss the wisdom of those who try to show you a new way of working out an old problem and finding out a new solution. The king has always found that things come easily to them, but there is a catch to being a gifted child. Oh, there's a catch to being a gifted child. They have never learned the value of hard work, and therein lies the downfall. This is about taking something for granted. Now, this doesn't necessarily have to be your energy. It could be somebody around you. Somebody could have taken you for granted when it comes to money. Somebody could have seen you as a financial come up. Somebody could have used you and abused you for a place to stay, a place to live. They could have borrowed something with no intention to give it back. Someone that is selfish and doesn't equally give. Someone that comes in like a vampire to suck you dry of your resources and then walk away. Not there when you need them, but you always being there for a shoulder to cry on. Or this could be you, beloved, worrying about a financial situation, trying to control a financial situation, so distracted by the lack mentality of what's going on around you that you forgot to be grateful for where you are, for being alive, for having what you do have more than someone else. This is about remembering to have gratitude even in the moments of challenge and lack and setback and delay. Because every delay is not a block. Every delay is not a no. Some delays are not right now, or you have to wait what's been worked out, or it's on the way. It may be moving slower than you need, but it's coming. It's about loosening your grip when it comes to finance and money. This is almost like I said, a lack mentality, afraid that you will never be financially secure or stable, and focusing only on what you don't have, as opposed to being grateful for what you do have. Your ancestors need you to be mindful of that energy, because you cannot manifest more in a mentality when you don't understand that you already have what you need, and whatever you desire is on the way. The Weaver, rediscovery and transition. When I get the Weaver, it's about if you've been seeing spiders in your home, if spiders have been around you a lot, or you just been seeing spider webs and they're constantly building up in your surroundings. It's about weaving some kind of new structure, weaving a new path, weaving a new house, a new place to stay, a new place to live, something stable and secure, something that can hold a lot of weight. Rediscovery. This could be about your spiritual gifts. Transition. Maybe you've recently gone through a spiritual awakening, elevation, and you feel like, okay, God, I'm here. And now I need to know what the next step is, what the next move is. Where are we going with this? Where you might feel like you've lost and it's not been replaced, or you set back because you surrendered and yet you feel stuck in that same situation. The Weaver. If that resonates with you so far, know that you're in the right place, exactly where you need to be at this moment, to receive some kind of peace and guidance on something coming in, something on the way, a need for you to make room for something or someone that's coming in to help you, assist you. Or simply open you up to another mindset. The weaver. The threads of your life are long and entirely unique to you. It's time to turn them into something complete. Take the messy loose ends that you don't know what to do with and make them part of a new you. In doing so, you may discover a part of yourself that you did not recognize before, or rediscover a forgotten thing or person who brought you pleasure. The weaver does not control the loom. The weaver does not control the loom. They only guide it. And an unexpected design shall appear. This is about, again, you got two cards here about letting go of control, loosening your grip, knowing that this is the universe telling you you cannot control the universe. You cannot control destiny. You cannot control the timing or the pace of it. You are in divine timing and divine movement. Right now, your life is under construction. It's under construction. Things are being transitioned, changed, switched around, feng shuied. And God says, you cannot control what's happening on the outside. I need you to take control of what's happening on the inside. Whatever's going on in the inside will manifest your outside. You don't control the device, but you control the energy that moves the device in the right direction, in your direction, in the best direction you see for yourself. This is about taking control of the vision, putting out your intentions, putting in your energy, your time, but not controlling when it happens, how it happens. I know that's easier said than done. We have bills to pay. We have life to live. We have kids to take care of. We have survival that we need to focus on. It's a natural thing every day to get up and figure out what you need to do in the day. What can you do in the day? But the difference is, what do I need to do in the day? As opposed to what can I do with this day? God knows what you need. God knows what you need, and that will be made available. But what can you do that you can't control? A spiritual practice, meditation, prayer, a walk in nature, breathing, regrounding your energy, getting it back into self, to not overthink it, to not be overly sensitive, to not overly worry. Those are all emotions that we control. The universe is not controlling your emotions. That is something that is in control by you. The way you see it. The way you see it is how you feel it. And if you see it as something that you fear, that you doubt, that you worry about, that you can't get out, then that's how you will feel about life itself. We have the herald, small regrets and longing. Small regrets and longing. This is almost nostalgia in your head, overthinking, worried about something, can't let it go, can't forget it, can't release it, can't forgive. Something was done to you. Now, it looks like someone stole some money, an inheritance, some fortune, your time, your energy. They wasted your time. They stole what you saw for your future, for your family. They stole your trust and your peace. That's what it looks like. With this regrets and longing for a life that is gone, that will never be again. a longing for, maybe you want to relocate, you want to move away, you want to get away, you want peace, you want serenity, you want mental freedom from whatever it is that just won't let go of you, won't release you. Someone holding on, someone binding themselves to your energy that doesn't want you to get away, go away. Someone that may not want you to be happy, to be free, to be healthy. With this Weaver, there's definitely something going on. There's a situation that's been heard by your guides, by your spirit team, and they're working on something. Justice, judgment, resolution. Let's see what this regret is about. Now, someone may be regretting the loss of you, and you may be regretting the time you put in with someone, the money you gave, the sacrifice you made, only for it to fail, for them to be a liar, a cheater, a thief, a false soulmate, a karmic twin, family, a friend, a partner, a job, a boss. So let's see what the Herald is. The Herald. It's funny, I passed that on the way to the last card. So it seemed like something is coming back around that you may have missed or didn't see the first time, and it needs to come back around for you to see it, for you to get a clearer picture of what really went on. It is easy to get caught up in the what ifs, but if you go forward, holding on to all of those little regrets, you're going to miss out on the pleasures that are happening in the moment. Be your own herald of change and bring something new and more positive into your life. Don't let the force of your own feelings separate you from the finding joy in the path that you're already on. Would your fate have been different if you had taken this different path back then? Or would it still have turned out the same way? That is God is telling you that you may think you have made mistakes. You may think you have regrets. You may think you made the wrong choice or went the wrong way or chose the wrong person. But God is saying everything that's happened in your life until now was based on destiny, and you had no control over it. You may feel like you did because you met them, you chose them, you stayed with them, you ignored the red flags, you settled. Whatever it is you feel you have the blame for and the shame for, God says, let that go, beloved. Whatever happened was my will. It had to be done. And it had to be done that exact way, with that exact person, in that exact situation. For in order for you to be where you are, you had to go through the fire. You had to experience it. You had to receive that tower. You had that divorce, that painful ending, that loss, that grief, that argument. Whatever that was that put you where you are today. Feeling like you don't know your next step. You don't know how to take it. You feel pushed back. You feel delayed. You feel blocked. You feel unlucky or punished by the universe. The universe needs you to know everything that was done, although it was painful, although it may have seemed unfair, unequal, it was done. It was part of your destiny all along. Part of the contract you signed. Part of what you agreed to make you your strongest, your wisest, the best you, for you to find out who you were. Had you not gone through it, it's who you are now. Showing you how to make better choices, choose better people, choose better situations, see clearly, Step into your gifts and know that you are gifted. Had you not gone through all that turmoil, those challenges, your gifts would not have awakened. You would not have been delivered. You would not have ascended. It was all part of your destiny. No one to blame, no one to shame, nothing to be afraid of. You're lost. You're not too old. It's not too late. You're exactly where you're supposed to be at this exact moment. For whatever's now coming into your life, being led into your life, what you're now being guided to step into is the best half of your life. But that cannot begin until the old you was broken. Stretched until God applied enough pressure to create you into a diamond, a star. Because it has clearly said that you are a gifted child. You've been gifted since you were a small child. And now it's time for your gifts to be revealed, for that part of your soul to awaken. Take over. Be in charge. Lead the way and shift you into your abundance. Now we're going to the Kipper. If you have a question or need a reading, the information is in the pinned comment of the chat. There are 5 positions open today. If you want a reading to one of 5, the gate is open. You can book your reading at any time. I'm making your donation. You have one simple question. You can send your donation to Cashapp or Super Chat or PayPal. Put the question in the comment section. Or if you just want Spirit to guide you, don't put any question. Whatever you needed to know shall be shown to you. For the young lady waiting for your link for your reading, you will receive it after this live. Yes? If you would like a recorded reading, which is private, it is a YouTube recording that only you and I have access to, as opposed to getting a reading through YouTube. It's still mini, but it will be recorded. It's a 15-minute YouTube video recording. If you prefer that, as opposed to live on YouTube, those recorded videos are 44, and you can get that sent to you through a link. Do you see what the first card out says? It says great fortune. The first card out is great fortune. Something is on the way. There's either a blessing, a financial blessing, some kind of gift, some kind of inheritance, something being released, something being decided, something being handed over or returned to you. But there's great fortune here, beloved. And this is why the universe says to let go. Loosen your grip when it comes to money and stability, because they got you. They know what you need. They've heard you. They understand your situation, and they're working something out. Something is being weaved, constructed, transformed, and it has to do with a financial blessing, a breakthrough to get you out of whatever situation you may be in when it comes to money, bad health. Now, maybe all this worry or anxiety or struggling is manifesting in your physical body. And that's the reason why you need to breathe, loosen your grip, and walk away for a minute so that you can refocus on your health. Now if you're not going through health issues, then these two cards together symbolize somebody who is in bad health, whether in hospice, hospital, a nursing home, experiencing the last chapter of their life. This is an inheritance that is on the way. Some kind of money being transferred, some kind of generational wealth being transferred, because somebody, my condolences, is about to pass and leave you a great fortune. Now, third scenario, because I keep getting downloads, either somebody who has already passed left you an inheritance, a fortune, and you did not receive it. It's been blocked. It's been hidden. It's been stolen. Something's on the way. Something is on the way. It's either being returned or you're receiving it through an inheritance, through a passing, or you're receiving some kind of decision in a legal matter, in court case. Something is being completed, finalized, so that you can receive what is yours, what belongs to you, what's owed to you, with your name on it, in the will, in the documents, in the settlement. Great fortune. Can we get more on bad health? Can we get more on bad health? Now, there's a man in this bed, but that's the way someone drew the card. It could be reversed. It could be a woman in the bed. But this card, there's the older man in the bed, being nursed over, washed over. And if this is a woman, the child here, child. Now, either you are or were this child, or someone is passing, as in this would be your mother or father that's left you this inheritance, or if it's a legal matter, this could be about a child support case, something involving a child. Either you were left this as a child in the will, or this is about your child that you had with someone. And if this is about your child that you have with someone, that person could be sick and passing away. And all this great fortune could be going to that child, and you are the custodial parent. There are many scenarios on this table. You have to choose what resonates with your situation. Either you're a child about to receive an inheritance as an adult, or you have a child with someone and they're about to receive what belongs to them from one of their parents passing away, and you are the custodial parent. Or this is about child support. And either you have been sick because of stress affecting you and your health, or the other parent that owes this child this income, this fortune, is one that's in bad health, facing karma for not taking care of this child, whatever we're going to get. Now, I asked for who was in bad health, and this child came out. Trigger warning, because this ain't going to resonate with everyone. But there could be a child soon to pass. Maybe medical malpractice or some situation. And that legal situation brings you great fortune. There's no replacement for losing a child. There's no fortune that can replace the loss of a child. But if that's your scenario, my condolences. Can we get more on great fortune? You can expect that this financial blessing is on the way. Nights of worry, days of worry, prayer, asking, hoping, why, when, how. This could be your energy, waiting, hoping, wishing for your breakthrough, for an answer, for justice, great fortune, mature woman, mature woman. We got a house. We got a house. We got a house. All right, beloveds. Several downloads. Slow down. They coming in so fast. All right. First scenario. You are the child. You are the child. And this is your mother. And she's about to pass. Because life is calling her home. Journey. She's on her way. Life is calling her home. See this house that she's in, that she owns, is yours. Your name is in the will. It's yours. You're either going to inherit this house or the money from the sale of this house, if it needs to be divvied up amongst others. Scenario 1. Scenario 2. You are now this mature woman. This child is yours. You're waiting for a financial breakthrough. And you've been experiencing some health issues because of stress. Mother Dad wants you to know that your great fortune, your blessing, your justice, your karma is already on the way. It's already on the way. There's going to be enough coming to you through this great fortune that you buy this home and relocate and get away and move away from your hometown and start your life, find peace. I'm not exactly sure how you will receive this great fortune, but that's what I see. Scenario number 3. This is child support owed to you in a court situation. Whoever the other parent is in bad health, karma. Because this house has been hidden from you. They did not want to see you financially secure, so they may have hid that they had fortune all along. Well, that's been discovered. You're about to receive some information, some communication that you're about to receive some kind of great fortune. Because something has been discovered, exposed, revealed. And it's already on the way. That is your breakthrough. Whichever one, or you last download, you have a parent that already passed away. Mother or father already passed away and left you a home or some kind of great fortune, and that was stolen, hidden, blocked from you. Something has been discovered, something has revealed, because now you're no longer this child. You're now mature and grown. It's taken a long time for you to find out This fortune belongs to you, but guess what? Now that they know where you are, who you are, it's on the way. And it's on the way. Either way, there's a financial breakthrough on this table. There's a great fortune. This house is a mansion. It ain't no little house. It's worth a lot of money. Can we get what is the outcome of the Kipper in this situation? Then we're gonna move on into the tarot. What is the outcome in the Kipper for this situation? Thank you, Goddess. So use your discernment. One of those scenarios should resonate with you. Here's a marriage here. Divorce, child support, alimony, blocked, information blocked from the courts, something discovered, or just a court case that's going on way too long for whatever reason. Now finally ending, being completed, and you receiving what belongs to you and this child through this marriage. Yeah. Somebody have been working their fingers to the bone. Somebody. Third party, someone cheated. Someone cheated. Someone abandoned their family, their child, their children. Walked away from their responsibility, the obligation as a parent. For a karmic, a third party, a Jezebel. Fell prey to their addictions, desires, lust, materialism, and walked away from their family, their marriage, their commitments. A home broken. And wherever this couple was that worked to block your stability, your security, your outcome, your decision, your justice. If this is the fault of your children that abandoned and walked away, they are now unemployed, occupation, and despair. They've lost their income, they lost their job, they lost their stability. Whatever they wished for you, whatever they've done to you has been reset 10 times over. And now, lying to the courts, failing to give information. Some kind of house was discovered, some kind of fortune that was hidden, and now you're receiving information, communication, that sudden income, that sudden fortune is on the way. Justice is on the way because karma has been served. You know, whatever download I'm getting, it may not resonate with everyone, but whoever this false person was, this karmic that your person got involved in and left you for, this dark energy was working. This is giving me spell work. This is giving me heavy spell work. Was done against you to keep you in poverty. To keep you in poverty. Hello, broken, unemployed, unhealthy, stressed out. I see your spirit team working hard to return every energy, every ill intention, every hex, every curse, every ill deed, right back to whoever this was. This couple, if they were doing it together, this couple, or this masculine, or this karmic, whoever it was, is receiving some bad information. That while you receive this great fortune, they go into poverty. That's the outcome. Your fortune, your justice is their judgment, their poverty, their karma. Because they try to keep you in lack and setback and delay and pain and misery. While you were raising their child, their children, wasn't their concern. Their only concern was themselves, their money, their greed. Okay, let's get into some tarot. How y'all doing out there today? Y'all okay? Are you holding on? Are y'all okay out there, my babies? Y'all okay out there, my babies? Don't be shy. Join the chat. Say hello. Let me know where you're watching from. How you doing today? Is this your message? Are you resonating? Are you getting the relief that you need? God, Goddess is talking. Want to have a talk with you today to let you know everything is going to be okay. Everything is going to be okay. Everything is going to be okay. Nothing was hidden. God saw everything and everyone in this situation. You got the Magician and Temperance. Yeah, honey. You better believe something is being manifested. Something is being worked out. You better believe the universe is manifesting a change, a transition. But it requires you to be patient. To be patient. Whatever this is being manifested. Whatever this is that's being alchemized. That's in transition. You're being required to be a little patient. To use this time to pour into your emotions, to stay grounded, to focus on your health. Focus on your health. And know that the universe got it and got you. On the Pentacles, in the reverse, health issues. Health issues that are being ignored, not recognized, overlooked, in denial, self-analyzing, self-diagnosing. A need to go address any underlying health issues that you maybe you're overworked, overwhelmed, can't take off a day, don't have the time. But your health is the only thing that's important right now. Because if you're not healthy, you don't live a good life, a long life. Will any of that even matter? If you do not take care of your health and make that a priority, what matters if the job is there? What matters if the bills are unpaid? Does that matter? Does anything matter if you are unable to even get up out your bed and go about your day? It'll only get worse and worse and worse. So someone here, there's a big need to focus on your health. Nine of Pentacles is also someone that's lacking financial independence. God knows you may not have everything you need. You may be, right now you may be frustrated because you got to live with someone else or for someone else. You may be needing an olive branch from other people, a helping hand, a handout, a place to stay. And this is so frustrating to you. Every day it's a worry. It's bitter. That focusing on that is causing your health to be in a really bad situation. The stress that you're putting into your body through your thoughts, through the anger, the worry. Will I ever get out of this situation? Will I ever be on my own? Well, when will I stop needing someone else, begging someone else, feeling like I'm a burden to someone else? God says, if you are where you are because you need, it's because when someone else needed you, you were there. No one is going to help someone else unless that person has helped them. So instead of you seeing it as you being a burden, see as you getting back some of the energy you put out. Star and the Eight of Pentacles. This is the work that you do. The work that you have done. The seeds you have already planted are growing, are being watered, are manifesting. And although you may not see it yet, because spring just sprung, the sprouts have not broken through the soil, the plants are not growing, the fruit ain't hanging off the trees, there are no leaves, little grass yet to grow. You will close your eyes and go to bed one night, and you will wake up in the morning and the world will look like it blooms overnight. And your harvest will come in. Because you are a star, baby. You are a star in the making. You are a healer. You are a healer. You have spiritual gifts beyond your recognition. You have yet to recognize your abilities. Your third eye is receiving some kind of igniting, awakening. The universe is waking you up. So who you are and what you can do. This is about beginning a spiritual practice and letting it become your stability, your security, your foundation, your money, your business, your practice, working in your own right on your own terms, at your own pace, using your spiritual gifts to bring in wealth, income, freedom. Eight of Pentacles is always about something you've already done, something you've already planted, something you're working on. It may have been for a while now, but not seeing the equal fruits for your labor. But still you push through, you show up, you do what you need to do because you know who you are and why you are here. So even when the universe doesn't seem to be paying you out equally for what you're putting out, sudden fortune is on the way. It's not the time to give up, to give in. It's not the time to worry. It's not the time to focus on lack and focus on less than. It's about rising above it, rediscovering it, seeing it, manifesting it through your vision, through your affirmations. And I may not be rich in my bank account. But I'm so rich in spirit that I can manifest that 6 figures, that 7 figures, just because of who I am. And that's my intention. That's my motivation and my determination to keep being who I am until I see them 6, 7 figures. Because I know that's the abundance lives in me, not outside of me. That has to be your daily truth. That abundance lives in you. It's not something outside of you. You are the fruit. You are the tree. It grows from you and what you put out, what you do, not what you're waiting for. When the universe is waiting for you. When the universe is waiting for you, to manifest it, to see the dream, to be the dream, to catch it, to build it. Now the star is about hope. The star is about guidance. It's the guiding light to see the vision, to open the gate, the portal, the pathway. The star card is also about fame and fortune, working in the public eye, on the stage, behind the mic, in the limelight. Your destiny to be globally known, worldwide. Step into your birthright. Right now, there's definitely a financial need. Right now, you could feel like you are living and surviving on savings, borrowed money, help, friends, family, because you're waiting for your breakthrough. You're waiting for your settlement, your inheritance. You're waiting for what belongs to you. Well, we already know it's on the way. Well, what are you going to do in between time? Hopefully not just wait. Manifest. Build. Vision it. Hello, if you build it, they will come. If you speak, they will listen. What is your spiritual practice? Because we work 9 to 5. Well, I don't, but when I say we, I mean it's a universal tone. We work a 9 to 5. Wait for a paycheck. We pay the bills with nothing left over. Take a vacation or get no rest. We do that almost habitually without thoughts. We just walk into it. It's what we do every day. But it's a spiritual practice to receive the spiritual inheritance. The generational wealth comes from the universe. It don't come from no 9 to 5, and it will never come from no 9 to 5 unless you're the boss, the CEO, unless you own the business, the practice, unless you sign the checks. It ain't never coming like that. That's come from the universe. It's earned through a spiritual practice. What is your practice? What are your gifts? How are you using them to uplift the community, the world, the next generation? What are you building? How are you performing in your spiritual elevation? You've ascended, you've awakened. So what are we doing with that discovery, that revelation? We're pouring that into. Now, there are many spiritual positions. We have a healer here. There are many ways to heal the next generation, to heal the earth, to heal yourself, to be a guide, a coach, a mentor, a teacher, an influencer. Those are ways to heal. Heal through Reiki, through palm reading, through tarot, through mediumship. You can heal through being a an exorcist, a reader, and I don't mean a reader of the cards. I mean a oracle or prophetess. Have you ever seen the movie The Reading? But Monique, the actress Monique, if you're not seen The Reading, that's the kind of reader I'm talking about. A conduit. A conduit. That who connects with the afterlife. To read, to read messages to those in the living. That kind of reader. But my candle over here is popping and snapping and crackling. It's time to set your spiritual practice on fire, to build it, to believe in it, to run with it, to take action. For someone here, you've been getting the same message over and over and over again, and you've been getting the same message for months, for years even, and still looking. Still waiting, still acting confused or you don't know. And Spirit's been speaking and sending signs and synchronicities and angel numbers and messages. And still you're looking, waiting, seeking, and not receiving, not moving. Nothing is changing, transforming. That is the reason why. God says you already know. I already told you so. I've already given you the messages, the downloads. But you acting as if you still need direction. You still need to know. You're still confused. But I know what's really going on. It's a fear. Fear of failing. Fear of choosing. Fear of losing. Fear of moving. And God says, as long as you sit there, I'm going to sit behind you, next to you. But I will not take the rightful position in front of you. You don't need any more guidance. You don't need any more wisdom. You don't need any more time. What you need is courage, determination, willpower, strength. Because you already know and you can't unsee what you've already seen. You can't unhear what you've already heard. So constantly seeking to hear the new way, a different way, is a waste of your time. God says the shift you're waiting for is you. Shift out of your comfortability, procrastination, out of your laziness. I'm gonna say it. I know I couldn't find a better word. The shift you're waiting for to happen in your life, in your finances, in your health, in your home, are you to shift out of that seat, those walls, that comfortability, that whatever denial, whatever it is. Because nothing else can move until you move differently. Somebody needs to hear that. If you've done all that you can do, and all being the objective word, if you've done all that you can do in a situation, that's not the same as all that I've done is just pray. If all you've done is just pray and just wait, that's not doing anything. That's not a movement. That's not an action. Action movement is, I went out there, I started it, I built it, I planted seeds, I've nurtured it, I've watered it, I've given it my time, my energy, I put into it daily. This is my practice, my life, my legacy. That is all. That's somebody who's doing it all. Prayer, meditation, being a good person is not all. And many people do that. That's being comfortable. Not wanting to King of Cups. King of Cups. Rising to the highest level of emotional stability. This is something about living in your emotions and your feelings in a negative energy and affecting your health in negative ways. How they can manifest: headaches, stomach issues, skin issues, low appetite, heavy fatigue, no zest for life, no motivation, just procrastination. Procrastination is PTSD. It's PTSD. Something related to trauma that has been worked through, but just sit on it, deny it, repress it. That trauma is a seed that's growing, taking roots. It pulls you down and makes you heavy. Because if you make the decision, the lovers is a choice. Go for what you desire. Go for what you're passionate about. Go for what will elevate your life to a new level of existence. And that came out with the Eight of Pentacles. The work you do shall speak for you. Not the work God does for you. Not the work your ancestors do for you. The work you do shall speak for you, of your hands, of your energy. It's time to put the seeds in the ground. It's time to put the seeds in the ground to plant. If you want the abundance, if you want the fertility, if you want the prosperity, if you want the financial security, it's time to put the seeds in the ground and grow, manifest. Fruit, harvest comes with labor and hard work. Hard work, labor. But the labor that I'm speaking about is not going to a 9-to-5, putting into someone else's legacy, family, business, bank account, your legacy. For your children, for your family, for your destiny. It's time to put the seeds in the ground. And for someone here, and you know who you are. For someone here, and you know who you are, and you know what you've done. And you know what you poured in. You know what you planted. You know what you nurtured. You know what you watered. You know what you've grown. Your harvest is coming in. Your harvest is coming in. You must plant the seeds. You must water the garden. You must tend to the soil. You must prune out the weeds before we see the fruit, before the tree takes root. Sometimes months, sometimes years in advance, before we finally see that oak tree, that orange tree, that fig tree, that peach tree, whatever tree it is, before we see the fruits grow, blossom, become sweet, juicy, wholesome, nutritious. The work has to be done. The hard work has to be done. Someone you put in the work. Someone you've been putting in the work. You've been the star. You have the platform. You're in the public eye. You're doing the work. You're performing. It's your baby. It's your baby. You're already this magician. And you've been waiting for many moons to see the fruits of your labor. You've been waiting to see equal reciprocity in what you've done to come back to you. Well, beloved, if that's you, get ready for sudden fortune, for great wealth. And you'll know if that is you. You'll know if that is you. Just when you're about to give up. Just when you're ready to give up. Leadership, action, passion, creativity. Hello. Knight of Wands, Knight of Cups. We got a psychic here. You got a psychic here, a medium, a spiritual investigator, a reader, a prophet, oracle. If you have enough strength and courage to continue to push forth, God's about to position you. God is about to position you in a leadership role that's about to blow your mind. It's about to blow your mind. God is about to put you on the stage, behind the mic, give you that storefront, that business, hello, that spiritual shop, the house, the land, the place to put it, to place it, to grow it, to build it, so that it will flourish. It will go global, national. You are meant to be a spiritual leader. You're meant to be a CEO, a boss, a builder with your name on the business, your name on the, you sign the checks, you hire, you teach others to build their own business. You're a coach, a mentor, a guide, a guru. That's who you were meant to be. You will never survive in the 9-to-5. It was never meant to be your destiny. It's meant to bring you to this point. Enough. But now that life is over, it's severed. That cord has been cut. The universe says, now it's time to level up, to big up, to boss up. Because that is who you are, and that is who you're meant to be. That is the destiny that's waiting for you on the other side of fear and anxiety, of doubt, of procrastination. God says, slow down and focus. All your wishes, my love, every wish, every prayer, every hope, 9 of Cups is wish fulfillment, dreams being granted, prayers being answered. 8 of Wands is fast moving energy. What is to come, what is on the way, what's been released by the universe. A wish has been, come on now. We got the 8 of Wands with the Chariot. Success, achievement, determination, with good fortune is on the way. And this is an extra push. What was slow, what was dormant, what was delayed, what was blocked. The gates are open, Mistress of the gates. The gates are open and the flood is coming in. The waters are coming in. The faucet has been turned on. Archangel Michael is driving your chariot ride, protecting your inheritance, your wealth, your fortune, your fame, your success, your achievements are being protected and guided. They're on the way. Because you were meant to be financially independent. You were meant to be the leader, the teacher. You were meant to be the builder. You're meant to be positioned. Queen of Pentacles in her own right controls her finances, her life. Stable, secure, wise. not one who builds opportunities, makes opportunities for herself and for others or himself. This is Capricorn energy, the goat in charge, leading the way. These cards have lined up. They have lined up to tell a whole story. 1111. If you've been seeing angel number 1111, 111, 444, 555, 313, 1010, 202, 888, 777. Did I say 313? If you've been seeing any of those angels, 1234, 321. Come on now, y'all. We're not going to stop. 420. If you've been seeing those angel numbers, confirmation, this is 1111 of the pillars of stability, of security, a home, relocation, celebration, gatherings, a wedding, an engagement, housewarming party on your new land, in your new home, building a family, a legacy, starting over, happiness coming your way. I see new connection, a twin flame, joy, love, companionship, a partner, a friend. Because here comes your communication. Pages are communication, messages, letters, texts, phone calls. Pages are young, new, fresh. Wands are desires. Good news, good fortune, good luck. Your good news is on the way. Something that's good. And the good news is, started from the bottom, now we're here. You started from the bottom, now we're here. You're going straight to the top. This is a new beginning, a fresh new start, a new place, a new position, a new lifestyle, a new you. Taking a leap of faith, not being afraid, not procrastinating, taking a risk, taking a jump, taking a leap. Hello, let's go, making it happen. Knowing that you are protected, you're covered, you're blessed, you're being pushed in the right direction. Do you want it? Do you want it? Because the fresh start, the new beginning, the leap of faith walks you straight into your destiny. The wheel of fortune is destiny unfolding right before your eyes. This is good luck. This is great fortune. This is the wheel turning in your favor, going from the bottom straight to the top. An offer, a love offer, a date, a partner, a friend, a support system, someone reaching out, someone showing up, someone holding you down. News from someone that got your back, wants the best for you, loves you, prays for you. This is somebody new. This is somebody new coming in. Or this is somebody young. One of your children that is your support system, saying, let's go. I got you. Let me hold you down. Let me look out for you. You've done so much. I'm willing to pay it forward. Or this is somebody young. Something new, something fresh coming in. This justice, baby. This is justice, baby, showing up for you. Whatever was unjust will be just. Whatever's unfair will be made fair. Every wrong will be made right. Every lie will be brought to the truth. Everything hidden will be exposed. Balance. A new foundation. Justice is karma. Manifesting the most positive outcome in your favor. Because you deserve justice. Now with the blindfold, you may not see it coming. You may not see it coming. It may have been hidden. But light is about to expose, reveal, deliver you. Justice you seek is the justice you shall find. And oh, happy day. Oh, happy day. Celebration. Whatever's about to transform into your life, whatever light is about to shine and open the door, a gate, a path. Celebration. Something for you to finally celebrate, finally be happy about, finally cry tears of joy, your breakthrough. A celebration. Last year, your days of being sad, depressed, feeling broken, lost, with the cups on the ground, you've lost a partner, a family member, a friend. You owed you an old lifestyle. This is a lot of sadness, my love. A lot of grief, a lot of tears, a lot of pain. These are lifetimes, years, family, friends, exes, partner, neighbor. This is a lot of swords over a lot of years, a lot of lifetimes in somebody's back, in your back. This is deception. This is deception, disloyalty. This is things stolen. This is spell work. This is people trying to unalive you, take you out, break you. And there were others. This is more than one person. These are gatherings of energies. Even if they were not physical bodies. This is a gathering of energies, lifetime after lifetime, following you around to make sure you would never walk into your destiny. To make sure you would never have enough strength to awaken. And that's the mother effing truth, Ruth. Ace of Swords is confirmation. Confirmation at an all-time high. I said what I said, and it's been said with clarity and discernment, and the Ace of Truth unfolding right in front of your eyes. That while they thought, beloved, while they thought they had won, while they thought that they had won, judgment is here. Karma is here. The fat lady has sung and the curtains are closed. The show is over. And the clowns gotta go home. While they thought they had finished you and done the job. Archangel Michael, Shango, Ogun, Osiris, Amn-Ra, Horus, Lord Shiva, I just heard Muhammad, Elijah, Yeshua. While they thought they didn't know that you had a spirit guide, you had an angel, you had a god or goddess watching your back, fighting your fights, fighting your fight. This one sword is larger than all these 10 swords put together. While they thought they had won the war, you are about to win the battle. The sword that's been fighting for you is larger than life itself. They're about to find out that they thought they had won the war because maybe you were out for a while, quiet, maybe they ran you off, took your job, took your finances, took your health. Maybe they thought they had won, but my God, beloved, now your spirit team is going to replace, renew, reconstruct your entire life. This is work coming in, offers coming in, partnerships coming in, collaborations coming in, opportunities coming in. This is them filling your cups. Whatever was taken, stolen, blocked, this is the universe making a way for you to get it all back. And if you have a spiritual practice and you've been putting in the work, you planted the seeds. These are collaborations and partnerships and opportunities and rewards coming in because you've been seen and you've been heard and you've been discovered and you've been watched. And you're about to be chosen for a position that places you on a throne. You've been chosen for a position, my love. Where you at? You've been chosen for a position. Places you exactly where you belong. God's going to prove to everyone who's really been in charge. God's going to prove to everyone through you, through your life, who's really been in charge. God said, hang tight. Hang tight. You are not stuck. Surrender to divine timing, to patience, to willpower, to determination, to passion, creativity, to getting up, forging ahead, making moves, planting seeds, surrender to, because your abundance is on the way. Empress holds abundance, fertility, creation, intuition. Hello, she holds the universe in her hands, in her womb, in her essence. Loosen your grip, holding on too tight to financial pain and loss and grief and worry. Loosen your grip to money, material things. Invest. Loosen your grip. It's your connection to money, material things, and your addiction, and your control, and your need, and your codependency and trauma with money. With materialistic mentality. God is not going to bless you through your need and desire for only material things. That's only what you're focused on, only what you can think about, only what you're worried about, only what you fear has to do with things that God ain't got no time for, don't care about, ain't focused on. He wants to know, how does that soul perform? How does that soul put out? How does that soul share itself? What has that soul created? If you are stuck in the illusion, you're stuck in the illusions of grandeur, searching for every opportunity, every job, every position. Your daily focus is on what's lost, what's taken, what's blocked, what's stolen. Get out, break it, let it go. It's only causing you more pain and misery. It's time for you to walk into a new beginning. The World card, new opportunities are opening up for you to receive equal give and take. But with equal give and take, that means you've already put out something to receive something. That means you put out something first to receive something in return. That's equal reciprocity with the universe. New vision, new opportunities, new openings, new doors opening. Yeah. Because what you don't see coming with the moon here, is that something is already on the way, my love. Three of Pentacles is expansion. It also represents your ships sailing in, coming to dock, coming to port, bringing in what you need. Not for it to unload, for you to get on board. Sail away. Sail away. A new journey, a new path, a new destination. With everything you need, everything you desire. But you got to break free. You got to break free of whatever it is that broke your heart. It's breaking your heart. It's pain. Painful endings, whatever it was that ended. Whether it was expected or unexpected, you got to walk away from this feeling attacked, feeling life is unfair, situation is unfair. Walk away from your heart being broken. A broken heart, my loves, is a metaphor, not a reality. For if your heart was truly broken, you wouldn't be breathing. You wouldn't be alive. A broken heart is a metaphor for us living in our emotions, feeling broken, feeling bruised, feeling angry, feeling used. It's a metaphor, it's not a reality. It's an illusion of a feeling, of a state of mind. You can change it and shift at any time. But if you want to stay feeling like a victim with all the regrets, all the sleepless nights, worry, anxiety, if you want to stay there, it's a choice. And God says, level up. Level up. King of Swords is logical, wise, thinks from head over heart. He's not emotional. He doesn't let his emotions lead. He leads with a clear, clean mind, balanced. He sees the issue, he works it out. He sees a problem, he works it out. He figures it out. He sits and works through it until he's done. He's not a procrastinator. He don't put it on the back burner. He ain't got time to cry, time to be in his feelings. He got things to do and he gets it done. He's an authority figure, a policy changer, a shifter, a builder, a ruler, a fair judge. Now, this could actually be a judge. This could actually be a judge in a higher court governing a legal situation, a legal matter. The Two of Pentacles, whatever somebody was holding on to, hello, making a fair decision to balance the scales. It seems like the money is unbalanced. One is up in the air, one is being held. One is in one person's hands, and the other one is in no one's hands. But it belongs somewhere. This judge, this authority figure, sitting on a higher court, or a lawyer, so an investigate someone, making a fair ruling that money issue is balanced out. No more juggling, no more waiting. The coin that's in the air falls back in your hands, and things are made fair when it comes to money. Yeah. See that sword in the air? You see this sword? You see this sword he's holding? And now he's holding that sword up in the air. It's highlighted with the light of discovery, of revelation. For now, all of a sudden, there's movement your way. Somebody's forging their way towards you, coming in to expose something, a truth that's going to bring you this passionate new beginning. It's going to bring you to this passionate new beginning. Whoever this thief was that stole, whoever this thief is or was, that thought they were going to run off with your money, your inheritance, your settlement, what belongs to you. And this is family. This was family. This is family that has done this to you, or they did this to your family, your stability, your happiness, or this is somebody you had a family with, or you got a family with this thief. Baby mama, baby daddy, mother, whoever this family member is, brother, sister, because here they are. Because here they are. There's soulmate energy, lover, partner, a sibling, someone you grew up with, or someone you grew up family with. It's a long, from your hometown. This a lot of years, a lot of fruit, a lot of flowers. This is a stolen inheritance. Stolen from. You could have children with this person as well. A boy or girl, or a boy and a girl. Of course, it'll be a boy or girl. It's either one child, a boy or girl, or two children, and it's a boy and a girl. Or this was somebody you loved since you were young and y'all grew up together in the hometown, had a family, had children, and they stabbed you in the back and cheated and lied and stole from you and broke that family. And now they're getting judged. Family member, brother, sister, sibling, cousin, whoever this is you grew up with, whoever this is, the universe says we giving it back. The universe says they got to give it back. They got to return it. They got to get off it. The lies, the fraud, the scam, the schemes, the spell work, whatever it was they were doing to keep this, to hide this, to block this, they got to give it back. It's got to be returned to its rightful owner, to you, to your family, your child, whatever this is coming through. Because the universe says, jackpot, 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 unexpected income, great fortune, sudden wealth, jackpot, inheritance, a wealth transfer. Come on, these were back to back. These were back to back. You don't get, the blessing don't get no greater than that. Yeah. It was blocked. It was blocked. It was. And there was spell work. They tried to bind you, confuse you, so that you would never be able to see this belonged to you, or how to get it, or that it was ever even coming. Keep you in this mental prison. Keep you in this mental, keep you sabotage, keep you emotionally bound so you would sabotage your own life. You would stay locked up, locked in your emotions, drowning, suffering. I said this was Five of Swords, sorry. Not thief. Five of Swords is gossip, lies, envy, jealousy. This was all the reasons why they came up against you, because they knew who you were before you did. They saw your potential. They knew this belonged to you. So they started to spread rumors, spread lies, spread gossip to see if they could throw you off. Put fear in you. There were many people talking about what was being done to you. Many people knew what was going to be done to you, what was being done to you. Your family, their family. A lot of people knew about all this was going on the whole time. This had many hands in it, many parts, many conversations. But still, the thief shows up. Anyway, they did whatever they could do to delay this. Nine of Pentacles is money on the way, but it moves hella slow. Delays, blockages in the way. They did whatever they could do. So slow down your money, your finances, your wealth, your stability. Because whatever they stole, they wanted to keep it. Keep the hide of it. So they did everything they could to throw delays in your way. This was a marriage came out in two different decks. This was a marriage, a partnership, a business partner, or just somebody you grew up with, you had a lot of love for, family, or someone you had a family with. This is someone you gave your heart to, your energy, your time, someone you saw a future with in your life. But now, because it is what it is and it was what it was, you're emotionally moving on. You're emotionally moving on. You are breaking free. You are cutting the cord. You are releasing your energy. You are healing and moving on past whatever this is, whatever this was, because we have no other choice. Because there is no other choice. The universe stepped in. and said, you got to go, you got to break away. Well, this is why I let it, this is why I let it end. This is why I tore it apart. This is why I took it away. You would never be who I made you to be if you stayed in this. There was a war going on around you, within you, that you could no longer fight by yourself. Anger, arguments, competition, crabs in a bucket, scratching and fighting. And you can no longer exist in this environment, in this energy. This is not a place you would survive in if you stayed in it. And now you are tired. Now you are tired. And you've surrendered. This is the wounded healer, the wounded warrior. There's someone pushing through, trying to survive, trying to get back up on their own feet, trying to live again, be happy again, be healthy again. This is a survivor. That is who you are. You fall, but you always get back up again. Something in you refuses to die. And now, my love, now life truly begins. Now you really ascend, awaken. Now you transform. Now you become the god or the goddess you were designed to be. Now you connect with a higher power, and you sprout wings to fly, and you soar straight to the top. Become God's finest. You're anointed. Highly intuitive, highly sensitive, connected in a way that no one around you is and will ever be. You belong with a new tribe, a new family, in a new location, a new place, a new position. Now begins your destiny. So now you stand at the crossroads. Papa Layla. Now you stand at the crossroads. It's time to make a decision. It's time to choose a direction. And God says, whatever direction you take, I'll be there. It will not fail because you chose. You didn't leave it up to fate. You let somebody else choose. You didn't go somebody else's way. No matter what direction you choose, because you chose success, achievement, destiny, legacy, but you got to choose. You can no longer sit at this crossroads undecided or stuck. Get up, shake it off, shake it loose, and make a move. Pick a way, pick a path. Because the universe has already decided for you anyway. You will never be able to go back to where you were. You will never be able to live in that lifestyle with those people doing that thing, be it small. You will never be able to go back to what is already broken, what is already done. Your life has shifted in a major way. And that shift was only to let you know who you were and who you are. King of Pentacles, this CEO energy. This is the CEO. This is the boss. This is the builder, the achiever. Hello, sitting on the throne, calling the shots, leading the team, building the legacy, financially independent in his own right. He don't need a want or ask of anything or to anyone because he got it in the bank. This is money in the bank and gas in the tank and more than enough to give to bless, to share, to celebrate. If you build it, they will come. Your ancestors will applaud. The spectators will applaud. This is you going down the runway on your chariot ride. Victory all around you. Success all around you. Achievement leading the way. This is you in the public eye. Being able to be watched, be known, be global. Be successful. Victorious. Those on the bottom, in the dark, are celebrating your life and your legacy and everything you're building that you will one day leave behind. Get out of your comfort zone. Get out of your comfort zone, my love. You cannot say you're bored. You cannot say you're tired. You cannot say you're lonely. You cannot say you can't say you can't have or do anything when the whole world is waiting to receive you. Get out of your comfort zone and start living your life. Because the sun that brings in joy, harmony, peace, passion, fertility, growth, enlightenment, for the sun ain't going to break through your door or through your walls. You got to get out in it, among it, feel it, feel the warmth, the comfort, the love, the healing on your skin, on your flesh, in your life. Feel the glow. But it ain't going to happen locked up in seclusion, isolation, wallowing in misery and victimization. You ain't going to find it there. There's something about your voice. There's something about your throat chakra. Something about your life, your experience, your truth that needs to be shared, spoken, told, heard from years of wisdom, years of knowledge you've gained, vision, insight. There's some kind of truth that you need to put out there. You need to speak it. You need to tell it. Others need it. Your voice needs to be heard. A platform, a podcast, in your community, on a stage, wherever it is you speak, you need to speak up about what's going on, what's happened, what needs to happen. And for someone, if you have already spoken, already told, already shared, this is a coach, a mentor, a spiritual teacher. You give your voice is a gift that you give to the world. You bring peace, confirmation, guidance to others. Rest. Learn to know when you need to rest. Don't overwhelm yourself trying to bring peace to everyone else, guidance to everyone else, the truth to everyone else. Know when you need to rest and turn all of that energy inward for you. Because somebody here that uses your voice, rest, retreat, get away, take a vacation, a spiritual retreat, go out in nature, in a garden, by the water, by the ocean, somewhere. You need to get some rest. And I'll take that one. Hello? Yep, Queen of Swords, I'll take that one. I hear you, Queen. Goddess. because there is somebody, or a lot of somebodies, whoever all these, see all them wands on the bottom, poking at you, sticking you, trying to get to you, fight you, push you back, because you're standing in your power, because you're a demon slayer, a truth speaker, a truth teller, because you reveal, you expose, you bring awareness. Oh, everybody don't like that. Everybody don't want their skeletons to fall out their closet. You're already giving the truth to the world. You're being, all these people that are fighting back, to push you back, to hold you back, to stop you, whether it's your business, your platform, your position, your rank, who you are, your destiny, because you're already walking in it. They are being blocked by the universe. You are so highly protected. You are so highly watched. What you may not see or be aware of is that they are being blocked from trying to come in, trying to troll. Hello? Trying to gang stalk. They're being blocked from getting into your dreams, getting into your energy. All these energetic spells, all these binding spells, hell spells, whatever they think they're doing, there's nothing that can reach you. You are being cloaked. Your energy is being cloaked from others who are trying to get in. Because you are a spiritual guru. Because you are a spiritual guru. 29 on my timer. This also represents a marriage, a higher level of commitment. I don't care if it's on paper or not. Someone you are married to, in a commitment with, in a relationship with, family. You are a spiritual guru, a spiritual teacher, a diviner. Hello? A coach, a mentor, a guide, a positive light in the world. But someone you were connected with is doing everything they can. And someone they are connected with, a karmic, this is either their sibling. If they're masculine, they have a sister. If they're feminine, they have a brother or a sister. But whatever they are, they got a sister or mother. Hello? Or someone they're in a connection with. They're working with them to block you, stop you from speaking, teaching, sharing, telling. This is someone that abandoned this connection, ghosted you, left you high and dry, take care of the children, says she has a child and he ain't got nothing, as he walks away and leaves her to carry the weight. Somebody abandoned, neglected their responsibilities, and may have left you to hold it all on your own, and you've been in lack ever since, waiting ever since. Child support, alimony, something, an inheritance. This is mama's baby, daddy's maybe. Or your mother left you something and your father sat on it. But this is you knowing lack, knowing poverty, because someone left you in this situation. Now they're stalking. Now they're stalking and watching and trolling you. Them, their friends, their siblings, their family, whoever. Stalking you. Gang stalking. Trolling. Looking for information. Looking for dirt. Anything they could throw in your name. Take you down to stop you. Shut down your platform. Shut down your business. Shut down your money. There's money coming in. But the universe says, I don't think so. The universe says, I don't think so. You cannot block a destiny. You cannot block a destiny. You cannot swap a destiny. This is the universe looking in. That is the universe giving you that cup. A cup no one else can match in size. Pouring in the light, the love, the legacy, the finance, the peace, the harmony. This is the universe coming through to give you a breakthrough beyond your imagination. They thought they had it won. They thought they had won. But this is the hand of God. The hand of God is coming in to say, I will restore, I will renew, I will replace everything that belongs to you. Universe says, I hold your destiny. I hold your future. I hold your family. I hold your peace. I hold your abundance. They cannot steal that. They cannot take that. They may have blocked it, delayed it, but they will not get to keep it, for they never owned it. They left you holding the weight of the world on your shoulders, carrying it all alone, burdened, struggling to stand on your feet, to push ahead. They left you with burdens. Because whatever this message was, it had to do with money. Whatever this message was, it had to do with money. It probably already came in. They may have stolen your mail, stopped a phone call, stopped something that was you should have already received this. You should have already received this. This delay, this setback, these birds should have been over a long time ago. But some opportunity, some message, some communication about finances, a blessing, stability, it was blocked. They were able to stop something that you should have already received. But your ancestors said, get in the boat, sail away to calmer waters, clear your mind, free your mind, heal your emotional regret, pain, sadness. Sail away to somewhere peaceful, safe. Matter of fact, you see all those swords in the boat? Even when you moved on, even when you let go, even when you released, they still tried to fight you unalive. Even when you were simply trying to go your own peaceful way, they were still attacking you every day. They didn't even want you to be safe, have peace in a new place. After they abandoned you, ghosted you, and you just try to be okay, they were still throwing swords at your life. when you were just trying to survive. So no matter what you did, they would not stop because they knew. Because they knew and they know. Because they've always known from day one they would have to give it back. They knew they would have to give it back. They knew it didn't belong to them. They knew they stole it. They knew that it would soon be revealed, discovered. They knew the authorities would find out, the judge, the lawyers, the courts, people, they knew that one day, very soon, they could say bye-bye to the lifestyle they were living that belonged to you from the start. So your ancestors said, free your mind, free your minds. We have already transformed this situation. It's already been, karma has already been served, my love. And all they will do is watch your life turn into a miracle overnight. But they will watch from afar. They're blocked from coming in. They're blocked from sending you spell work. They're blocked from teaming up. They're blocked from continuing to steal, to hide, to lie, to scam, to fraud. Oh no, all judgment already has been served. That's already been blocked. There's nothing they can do this time around. Your great fortune this time around shall not miss you. Shall not miss you. But in the meantime, in between time, while you're patiently awaiting for divine timing to show up and show out, what are you going to do? Not just sit still and wait. You're going to begin your spiritual practice, manifest a spiritual practice, surrender and sacrifice to the divine, work for the divine, find a way for your soul to shine, to give back, to open the door, open the gate, plant new seeds, grow new roots, walk into higher you, walk into your destiny, fulfill your legacy. In the meantime and in between time, you show your gratitude for what is already on the way by planning for it, building for it, figuring out ways to multiply it, to invest it, to bless others, to give back. You want to move? Where you want to go? What's the life you see? Have you done the research? Looked into it? Have you explored possibilities of homes, lands, businesses? What's around you? Hospitals, markets, things you will need to live there in that state or city. Look outside to see if it's open or if they for the bag. Because if they for the bag, you could throw them all in there. If it's oh, I felt told just take that. There's probably Santana getting in alive like he always do. All right, Constance. I see you, Queen. I see you, Constance. At this time, the gate is open. If you would like a personal mini reading, or if you just simply have a question and you need some kind of clarity, one question, a $5 donation. If you would like a reading, it's $20 donation. The information is pinned in the comment. Also, a moderator has also put the information you need in the chat box. But Constance, I see you, Queen. You doing what? Okay. Constance, my love. Constance, my love, for your donation, would you like me to pull you because I was too busy doing it. So Constance, do you have a question? Would you like me to pull you one card? Or was that just a donation, my love? I will give you I will give you ancestral donation for Saturday's ancestral ceremony for Constance. Hello, beloved. Welcome back, beloved. Welcome back, Queen. It's been a minute. For Constance, I give you ancestral donation for Saturday. But would you like me to? Oh, thank you, my love, for your donation, Constance. But I did give you ancestor donation for Saturday. Even if you're not here Saturday, your donation will be sent to your ancestors to bring in gifts of abundance, healing, good health, great wealth, peace in your home, financial freedom, traveling. So I will send off an ancestral veneration offering on Saturdays to your passed over loved ones. Thank you, Constance, for your donation. Thank you, Queen. At this time, okay, I got some notifications on my phone. Divine Feminine. They are trying to pop it, or they're trying to pop Divine Feminine. They're trying to pop up on you and pop right into some trouble. People are about to wish they never started crap with you. They thought you were all alone. And you have a secret weapon that's being communicated to you. Those are noises that popped up on my phone. That might. All right, beloveds. This is the last call before I close the gate on today's live event. If you'd like a reading or you have a question, Cashapp, PayPal, or Super Chat. And then I will close the gate. We will wind down. I'll begin winding down. Close out today's message. All right, beloveds. We're going to pull from my Akashic Records Oracle deck. If you'd like to book a reading with me off of YouTube, my calendar is open. The link is also in the description box of any video. And it's also at the top. The pinned comment, it should be another comment below it with the link to my calendar. Or you can send me an email if you have questions. If you'd like to learn tarot and you want to begin a platform, if you know what tarot is calling you, and you're seeking more knowledge, more confidence, more information how to be a tarot reader, or you get into that niche and to build a platform, my classes are open as of now. It's a 5-hour tarot training course. It's live, one-on-one, me and you. Get all your questions answered. Get on my attention, one-on-one. It's a 5-hour class. You can break it up into 1, 2, or 3 days. 1, 2, or 3 days, or 1 hour, any 5 days you choose. There's no specific date, no specific schedule. We worked our schedule out together according to what's best for me and you. Thank you, beloved. How do you say Esau? It's my. Oh, okay. So I see you, beloved. I see you. Before I get into my Akashic records, let's give Esau. Is that Esau? Esau. Let's give you an answer, beloved. Let's give you the answer you need, beloved. And then I will close out with the Akashic Oracle deck. It was sent to me or gifted to me by a lovely subscriber. If you'd like to donate to the channel in the form of a deck or crystals or incense, and send me a loving note along with it. My Amazon wish list is linked to the channel, and it does not have personal items. It's only spiritual tools. So all gifts I'm re-gifting to the channel to you. If you'd like to send me a new deck and refresh my old, you can go in there and choose a deck. They allow you to send me a message card with it. So, but right now, we're pulling an answer for a soul. One more shuffle because these cards are a little stiff today. Somebody definitely don't want you to get this answer, beloved. Somebody definitely does not want you to have this answer. I would almost say yes already. Because this deck is heavy. Like there's energy blocking it. Like, no, don't let them know that. Okay. For Esau, you know the situation that's bringing them confusion and concern. Please bring clarity and confirmation to ease their minds by giving them wisdom and guidance about the question that was put on the table. Thank you, Goddess, for you, beloved. Well, they want to give you 2 cards. They want to give you 2 that were stuck together. Beloved, not only did you get a yes to your question, they absolutely wolves in sheep's clothing. They gave you 2 yeses, double confirmation. And this has a lot to do with money, honey. This is money, and this is money. Whatever's going on, it has to do with your financial stability. How you gain money, how you receive money, money owed to you, something about, I don't know, to me, somebody using you as a come up, a place to stay, for money, for finance, because this ain't about love or family. Well, Ace of Pentacles can be about family, but it's about money, honey. It's about opportunity. It's about opportunity. Yeah. Your answer is yes, they wolves in sheep's clothing. You got a double yes. This ain't no maybe, baby. Somebody is manipulating you, emotionally manipulating you for a financial gain, for prosperity, for a place to stay, a come up or something. Yeah, you need to watch your back. You see how my dog is hungry? I told you, somebody that wants you to get this message, somebody doesn't want you to know that they're using you and abusing you. Something is hidden. Tommy! Get away from the door. Come here. Why you got these people see me yelling at you every day? Like I'm a monster. Must you do that? Must you? Poppy. Come here, come on. Y'all want to see Poppy today? Come on. Poppy. Jump. He don't want to come. He like, nah, you trying to put me in that camera. I ain't coming. But then go sit down then. For all of you who don't know Poppy, this is the one that be making all the noise. Oh, Poppy, look over here. You this over here, Poppy, at the camera. Poppy. Poppy, look up. Poppy, up here. This is our Poppy, our big furry hair ball. He is a Havanese, aka a Maltese. Capricorn. He other than all his hair, I know he needs a haircut. But my daughter owns him and I'm not paying. But this is the little fur ball that be making all the news. This is our Puppy. Okay? Say hi to the people. Say hi, people. Say hi. He like, what's all that stuff you got on this table? Yeah, that's him. Now go be a good boy. Now I'm full of white fur. Anyway, I'm so sorry, Esau, but answer to your question, beloved. Answer to your question. Yeah, they wolves in sheep's clothing. Watch your back, especially when it comes to your money and your stability and your gain. Somebody's manipulating you. Somebody's not telling the truth. Now be honest. So be careful. All right, beloved? Thank you, Esau. Thank you. Hope the answer my God. There's so much in my throat right now. Like there's so much more, Esau, you need to know. You may want to consider a reading, if not with me, with someone else. But you might want to get some more spiritual guidance on whatever's going on in this situation. Because it's a lot that's being said behind your back. A lot you don't know. Yeah. Yeah, boo-boo. There's a lot here being said behind your back. There's a lot being talked about behind your back, beloved. But with the Hermit card, yeah, there's some things, there's a lot being, and judgment, Hierophant, yeah, Queen. There's a lot being said behind your back that you don't know about. Judgment is here. Hierophant is here. Hierophant represents a marriage, a higher level of commitment. Could be, yeah, so get the clarity you need. And if you can navigate through that on your own, then make sure you pay attention to the signs. Don't doubt them. You're not overthinking. You're not in your emotions. What you think is going on is going on. A new beginning. Single. Yeah, the universe is talking to you, beloved. In a big way. So I hope that gave you some kind of clarity. I know it wasn't a full reading, but it said a lot. It said a lot just in those two cards. I put him up here now. I got a little white doggy here. Because he need a haircut, he's shedding. My daughter's so busy. Okay, so if you'd like to do a reading with me, Soul, my email address is in the description box of any video. It's Divinity House 333. Divinity House, one word, 333 at gmail.com. Email me and we'll talk, beloved. Because Ace of Pentacles is a generational wealth. So you don't want to play around with that. I don't know who these people are, but you ain't crazy, and don't let them make you think you are. There's definitely somebody trying to manipulate you in this situation. But you ain't crazy. But you are an empath. So they're hoping you'll stay in your feelings and not think logically to see what's really going on. That's how they work. Somebody that's sensitive, a giver, a kind friend, generous that you are, they think that, yeah, they take your kindness for weakness. That's how manipulation works. And as I learned, you could be kind and still be a beast. You could be kind and still be a beast. I don't know why they think because you're spiritual that you just easy, sensitive, love and light. We all ain't that. We all can be, but that is not the energy I exist in. Not. All right, y'all. Any more questions? Any readings? I will begin closing out today's session. Listen here, Miss Cleo. You got 6073. Yeah, you got jokes. And who said I don't like Miss Cleo? I love Miss Cleo. Fame and fortune. You can say whatever you want about Miss Cleo. That she was famous and she grew fortune. She may have passed away young like anybody else. She ain't the only one. Hello. Passed away at that age. Happens to everyone. It ain't based on the fact that she was a spiritualist. That's what people want to believe when they karmic as hell. Hello? You got babies out here dying from cancer. Children out here dying from cancer. Hello? And they're not okay. So that's a karmic energy when they say, oh, that's why she died. You stay in the energy and see where it gets you. But Miss Cleo was gangster in the spiritual streets. Yes, she was. And she was gifted. She may have sold out because someone pushed the money in her way because she grew up poor and struggling, and that's how they get you. And she was manipulated and cracked for a minute. But no, that one was spiritually gifted, and she was a beast in these streets. So you could call Miss Cleo. Bless me. You ain't saying nothing. So you thought you was being funny? All you doing is blessing my channel anyway with your presence and your energy. So thank you. As a matter of fact, I have Miss Cleo's tarot deck. Y'all think I'm lying. One of the first decks I got, I have Miss Cleo's tarot deck. So what you saying? So what you saying? You ain't saying nothing. Out here in these spiritual streets, and you ain't got no nothing you saying, nothing you doing but trolling. That's right. So call me Miss Cleo. Thank you. She will always be a queen to the spiritualists that knew her and really followed her and understood her. People always think they're hurting your feelings when they dumb and don't know what they're saying. Thank you, beloved. Thank you. 8232. Thank you, boo. Yeah, gonna call me Miss Cleo like I'm gonna be embarrassed. Please. If I got half my money, bring it in. Connections. Release. Release any connections that are toxic, heavy, traumatic, unequal. Release any connections in your life that are holding you back from your peace, your happiness, your destiny. I can read all. How do you move forward towards your true calling? Do what makes you happy. Your enthusiasm is what keeps you going. Your enthusiasm, your positivity is what will keep you going in these chaotic streets. Follow your interests. If it's peaked, sparked by something, following these routes will help you discover your life's purpose. Connections, life purpose is calling you. Your life purpose is calling you, but you got to release. You're being asked by the universe to release any toxic people or situations from your life. You deserve to be free of all drama, and this is the first step to you achieving exactly this message, this live, this moment is the first step to releasing your past. Because that is what they're telling you must happen, because destiny is knocking. You can't hear it when you're crying. You can't hear it when you're afraid, triggered, angry, bitter, and you can't hear it when you're sad, depressed. Destiny is knocking. But you got to be free of mind, in a good space to hear it knocking, because the tap can be so soft. Continue learning, gathering information. Learning is a lifelong endeavor. Staying curious and constantly learning new knowledge and skills will keep you improving. Adapt to a changing world and improve your competitiveness. In this world, competition is real. I don't care if you're on a platform, if you're online, if you have a store, on your job, in your family, in your connection. Competition in this world is real. And in order for you to feel confident, secure in what you are doing, to feel knowledgeable, wise, prepared in what you're going to do, you got to learn. You got to be open to information, open to wisdom, open to learning, open to finding, self-guided, a self-seeker of knowledge. Take that course, take that class, get that reading, connect with someone like-minded that's already established and doing it. Can help you out the way, help you find your way. A coach, a mentor, or friends, a guru, a shaman, a teacher, a healer, whoever it is, someone established, someone you resonate with, someone you connect to put you on. Once they put you on the path, they'll let you go. Thank you, Saj. Oh, thank you, Saj. What will I do without Saj? Oh, so, all right, so, okay, continue learning to get on the right track, and then spread yourself. Spread yourself and your knowledge and your wisdom. All right, beloved, let's get you a reading. Thank you, Saj. Saj, I'm gonna give you another Ancestral Lucky Buck for Saturday. for your donation. And keeping me on a swivel. Also, somebody don't want you to get your reading, beloved. Somebody don't want you to get your reading, soul. Because Poppy is on it. Poppy is on it. Poppy on it. All right, so beloved. So beloved. I like how that flow. I like how that flow. So beloved. Well, we'll get to that later. I need to do this. Okay. Okay, so this one is for you. I just trained. All right, let me make sure I see some cards in reverse. We ain't doing that. All the ones I just put back, I put in reverse. Okay. Make sure we don't want no reverse energy to come out unless the universe guides it. All right, beloved. Let's get a little shuffle in here. Let's clear out some of this energy. Clear out some of this energy. Feels a little stifling in here. I got the window wide open and the fan blowing. Okay, beloved. So let's get you a numerology number to guide your reading. 24905. 24905. 5. You got the Lover's card. No, I'm sorry. 5 is the Hierophant. The Hierophant. Ooh, okay, beloved. You got the Devil. Number 15. You got the Devil card. And you got the Hierophant. The Hierophant represents a higher level of commitment. It can be a marriage, some kind of partnership. Whether it's on paper or not, it represents a marriage, a union, a tradition, family. With the Devil card, toxic connections, codependency, a bond started by some kind of trauma or need. Let's see what's going on here, beloved. This would be a family that came together based on finances or some kind of need. This one's for soul. Thank you, Goddess, for offering us confirmation and clarity to this situation, leaving no room for confusion or illusions, bringing us precise details and information. Yeah, these cards, that is definitely something it's definitely, something that's being hidden here. Definitely something that's being hidden here. Some kind of truth that you may not know about. All right, beloveds. What did I say? Illusions. Illusions. Something is being hidden. There's some kind of truth that you don't know about. Illusions. There's the Hermit card again. Hermit card represents self-reflection, but it also is my card of the investigator. Something, the truth, someone seeking the truth. You have the Magician and the Tower. The Magician and the Tower. Now, those two together represent to me, it's almost like the universe manifesting a major shift that needs to happen in this situation. The Tower moment represents something that's about to be or has been torn down because of chaos, something that's not stable that needs to be torn down in order for something better to be built on that foundation. Yeah. Now with burdens in the World card, with burdens in reverse in the World card, burden, 10 of Wands in reverse could represent a lack of putting in the work. So walk into a new beginning. So it's possible that it may take a lot of hard work for this change to begin, this new door to be open, to walk into these new opportunities, new blessings, but somebody here is not willing to put into the work. Someone here is not willing to put in that work. There you go. Ten of Swords, deception, lies. And this is Six of Pentacles. Bobby, get over here, please. Get away from the door. He barking at the baby in the hallway. Six of Pentacles is equal give and take. But Ten of Swords means multiple people or multiple attempts have been made. So make sure you do not fairly receive what belongs to you. Multiple attempts or multiple people are involved in making sure you don't receive what belongs to you. That there's no equal give and take. Deception, someone stabbing in the back behavior. Stabbing you in the back behavior. Because somebody doesn't want you to see you receive what you deserve. And Archangel Michael's here saying that's confirmation. That's a yes. That's an absolute yes. You have been stabbed in the back, and this has been going on for some time now. These are multiple people or multiple attempts to stab you in the back. You know what I see with this Magician in this Tower and this Ten of Swords? Now, spell work doesn't have to necessarily be somebody lighting a candle. Spell work can be gossip. Gossip, word of mouth, is the first form of spell work. It's putting out negative energy about someone, to hold someone, to block someone. Their spell work is in the way they are speaking. speaking against your stability, speaking against your home, speaking against your... Because somebody here is performing some kind of energetic spell work to block you. And this, in the spiritual world, is an attempt to unalive you, to take you out, to erase you from the situation altogether. Because they want to have what is yours to themselves. Somebody here, now either you are the breadwinner and they want to become the breadwinner. You know what? I don't like this. I don't like this, beloved. Because we got 9 of Wands in reverse. 9 of Wands in reverse is the inability to heal. Is the inability to heal. Is the inability to survive something. To get back up from something. So it's the inability to fight. And with the 5 of Swords in reverse, again, in reverse is the inability to fight. The inability to... I don't know who all these people are. I don't know who all these people are that have set out to do this to you. But this is some really bad energy. Very negative, very toxic. But whoever they are, their biggest intention is for you not to heal, not to survive whatever this is. And it's all about money, 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 money. New beginnings, new opportunities, money. All this is like this. I don't know if this is a family situation. Everybody, this is a fight about who is gonna... Man, we got somebody working on your mental stability, trying to keep you confused, living in the illusion because they don't want you to find something out. Somebody trying to keep you from being able to carry all this weight. Beloved, I don't like this at all. I don't like this at all. It's whoever this is, whoever they are, beloved, they're doing everything they can to attack your health and your money. So you have no new beginnings, no opportunities. You'll manifest a job, stability, wealth, money. And the main thing that they're attacking is your health. They're this and this. This is a major attack on whether or not you make it through this, whether or not you survive these attacks. Inability to fight, to be happy, to be healthy, to break free from this mind control, like controlling your mind, to make you think a certain way so that you see nothing but illusions while they coming out with a plan to work against you, to compete against you, keeping you stuck in some illusion of your mind. You're being guided to go within, to pay more attention to what you see and what you feel. You're not crazy. You're not overthinking it. You're not, everything you feel is real. And Spirit wants you to know what's real and to see it for what's really going on around you. To wake up to what's going on around you. Because this right here, you are almost being, the universe is almost begging you to move, to manifest, to walk into a new beginning, and to leave it all behind. To leave it all behind. The life you lived no longer serves you, not the people, not the intentions, the hurt, the pain, the deception, the disloyalty, the cheating, the lying, the stealing. This is a lot. If you truly want to manifest the life you deserve, if you really want to be this King of Pentacles, if you want to stand up on your own 2 feet, open your own business, live somewhere safe, happy, and healthy, you're going to have to get away from whatever this is. Far away. You're going to have to get out of the illusion of your mind that you can save it, that it will change one day, that they will change one day, that you can make it work, that all of a sudden they're going to own up to their promises. That will never happen, my love. You got the devil and no. This situation will never change until you change it, until you shift your energy, until you see it for what it is, until you go within and make a new decision to go a new way, start a new life, choose you. Because Ten of Swords, nah. Family, an ex, someone you built a family with, all this competition, all these lies, all these secrets. This is secrets. They're things you will never know. And you will not be able to live in peace, knowing that you will never know. Affecting your health, affecting your stability. Take your life back, beloved. Archangel Michael is surrounding you, trying to protect you. But Archangel Michael can only protect your outside. Whatever goes on the inside, that's up to you. But you need to face some kind of clarity. You need to face some kind of truth that's standing right in front of you and get out of denial. Break the illusion that's going to change, because it ain't. The Magician is about you taking back your power and manifesting a new life for yourself through a new vision, a new path, a new direction. Don't spend all day. Don't spend all day. Don't spend all your time. If you're looking into their accounts, into their social media, if you're stalking them to try to find answers, let that go. Stop hurting yourself by trying to figure out what they're doing. What they're doing is what they've always done, what they were meant to do. What you need to do is turn the energy back inside of you and focus on what you should be doing, how you should be moving. The Hermit card is about looking inside yourself and finding out what's going on that keeps you around this energy. How many times will you get them to hurt you? How many times will you get them to hurt you, deceive you, lie to you, cheat on you, stab you in the back? It's time for you to make a decision that you are tired of your life falling apart because of somebody else. You gotta fight for your happiness and your joy. Instead of you fighting all these people, which is a waste of your time and energy because they're never going to change. Fight the old you. They won't allow the new you to have a chance to live a better life. Fight the old you. The only competition you have is the old you. The only one that's holding you back is the old you. Tell that old you it gotta go. It's had its time. It lived out its course. Now it's your turn to step into your own, the world you see for yourself. Yeah, you got to take your life back. It's time for you to take back control of your life, of your health, of your mental health, of your physical. Take it back. Become the captain of your own ship, and you lead the way to where it's safe and healthy and supportive and loving and kind and generous. You deserve to give yourself more than what you've allowed them to show you. It's time for you to take back control and head in a new direction, my love. Because they are still throwing swords. They are still throwing swords at your boat to sink your ship. Whoever this is evil as hell. This person is really trying to take you out. And I don't mean to trigger you, but it is what it is. Whoever this is really trying to take you out for this money. For this money. I mean, really. Even with you trying to mind your business, even with you choosing to walk away, to be safe, to be happy, this person's still going to throw swords at you, to sink you, to drown you, to make sure you don't get where you belong before they get to you. You better run. You better run, you better walk, you better plan something, my love. Because this is in the uprights. That means they are still doing this, still planning for this. Won't stop until it's done. And that's you on the ground. So, if you're living with somebody because you need a financial help or place or whatever, you got to figure something out. You got to figure out something. Because, yeah, see all this gossip, lies, jealousy, envy. God said you want this. Then you have to be single, financially independent, free, healing. You're going to have to learn to take care of yourself, stand on your own 2 feet. But you better get away from this. Whoever this is, because you're codependent on somebody, because you need somebody, whatever this is, or them to you. This thief, this liar, sneaking around behind your back. Man, yeah. Break away. Break away. Find your strength. Find your strength and your courage to break away and go and stand on your own 2 feet, my love. That's the only way. It's the only way. Because right now you're around some liars, some thieves, some snakes in the grass. I'm sending you light and love, my love, and well wishes that you find peace and clarity and a plan to be free from whatever this is. Because nobody deserves this much. Nobody. God forgives. So nobody turn to God. Ask for redemption. Ask for deliverance. Ask for courage and strength and guidance. Because you don't deserve to live like that. Nobody does. Because if you don't find that courage and that strength to break away, the future is very dark. And you know what I mean by dark? I don't mean that as a metaphor. All right, my love? Okay. Thank you, soul, for booking your reading. I pray you got the clarity you needed, my love. I hope it planted a seed. And it makes all the difference in the world. And that there are no children involved. Because that's what I just heard. Because then it's about more than just you, beloved. Yes, that we plan. If we fail to plan, then we plan to fail. One day at a time, one step at a time. If there's a will, there's a way. By God. By God. Y'all know, if y'all know my story, whoever this is, addictions, toxic, demonic, could, you know what? If this is your masculine, beloved, this person has real life possessions. This is more than just, there's real evil going on in this person. I would like to sit with you in a live reading, but if not with me, maybe with someone else. But you might, you definitely want to, yeah. This person could have some mental issues. I mean, real mental issues going on. But there are addictions here. Alcohol, a sexual addiction. That may be what this bond is. That may be the glue holding this bond together. You got an ancestor watching you when you sleep, my love. When you are asleep or unable to sleep, there's an ancestor watching over you. A feminine ancestor that watches over you when you sleep, or when you're up at night not sleeping. A lot of regrets, a lot of anxiety. Yeah. If you can't book a reading with me, beloved, you may want to get an extensive reading with someone, because this, yeah, I can't. I say, beloved, send your light, because there's a lot more going on here. Now, I don't know if you're aware of it. But if you can't book a reading, ask Goddess or that ancestor. Ask them for visions or some kind of information to come be made aware to you, for you. All right, beloveds. If there's anyone at this time that booked a reading and did not receive it, And speak now. He really is. He really is. Let me tell you, soul, what I seen in them cards. He a narcissist, but it's a whole lot. This man, whoever he is, got some possessions going on in that body. There's something attached to him that's feeding off of him that is not good. You don't want to be around it. If you have sex with this man, you might seriously want to stop doing that. I don't know if y'all still together, still living together. We grown here. If you're still laying with this man, you want to stop that immediately. Hello? Or if he coming and going, and you just makeup, whatever this is, makeup sex, because there's multiple lives he living. It's a lot of things he's doing that I don't know if you know about, but you don't want to keep giving this attaching your stop. Please. If you're intimate with this person, please stop. Because those energies are feeding off of you. I don't know if you can book a personal reading, my love, but that's my best advice for today. Please do not continue to attach your body to this person. He a demon. Forget narcissist. He is a demon. Something is using his body out of his control. So please, pull back, step back. I don't know, but that's a no-no. You do not want to have no physical interaction with this person. He got a lot going on, beloved, and a lot of it you probably don't even know. But I know it. I see it. It's not good. It's not healthy. If you continue, that darkness I was talking about, oh, that's the grave. I wasn't talking about bad luck, bad karma. I'm talking about, yeah. And I don't mean to trigger you, but I ain't sugarcoating none of this shit because it's real. Yeah, no, you don't want to do that. Because at this point, he's almost working on making sure that's where you at. You know what I'm saying? It's the kind of person that will, no. Come on, beloved queen, please. I don't know what your situation is financially or whatever. I don't know if he paying the bills. I don't know. But I know that it ain't good. The outcome is not good for you. I'm going to have to let that go. I'm going to have to let that go. Because things that I want to say, I got to shut down a reading. I got to go. But honey, if you don't get a full-length reading from me, some spiritual guidance, somebody, go to somebody, get from somebody. Because this is deep and real and scary. For real. No games. Real like shit. You need an awakening like today. Like today. Because this kind of man you live with, you deal with, you don't just walk away with easy. Oh, believe me, I know. Trust me, I know. So you got to be strategic, careful, and detailed about your plans and your moves. But you need to make some. All right, beloved. Yeah, please send me emails so we can get together, boo boo. Cause it's been a minute, and I do readings every day, don't waste. And that kind of energy that came out right there, no, I don't like that. That's not good. And I can feel your energy, beloved. You don't belong. This you don't. No, it don't match. It ain't a match. It ain't equal. You don't belong there. You don't. This ain't. No. Something got to be done. And I'd love to be the one to help you. So we'll talk by email and see what we can do. All right, y'all. All right, y'all. Yeah, beloved. Whoever that feminine ancestor is that watches over you at nighttime, oh, she brought you here. Oh, you best believe she brought you. I don't know if it's grandma, auntie, whoever this female is. But you got a feminine ancestor watching you very carefully. That boy, I can connect with her too. That's what I do. All right, y'all. Thank you to everybody that came and connected with today's live reading. Thank you so much for getting in the chat, the comments, hitting the like button, because I know you have. My new subscribers, the donations, the bookings, the generosity. And I know I got it. Yeah. And if you're in the room, beloved, your link is coming after this. I'll be sending you your video, your YouTube, if you're in the room. So I got to go through that and then eat and the rest. Thank you, everybody, for your support. It is, what's today, Wednesday? What's today, Thursday? It's Wednesday. I'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow on Thursday, I'll be back with you again. So come back again, get some more wisdom and guidance with me, Goddess Alicia, from Mistress of the Gates Tarot. Your death doula, your medium, your conduit, your reader, your friends, your tribe, your mother, your beloved soul sister. I'll see y'all tomorrow, beloveds. If you did not book a reading today and you need one, I'll be here tomorrow. You get another chance. If you have a question, I'll be here tomorrow. You get another chance. Or you can do it off live by going through my description box, getting in touch with me, and getting what you need. I love you all. Have a blessed day. Have a great evening. Thank you, Saj. Appreciate you. See you all tomorrow. I say.